Hi, this is Luke from Miscrits, and today I'll be reviewing some terrain for miniature wargaming from Imperial Terrains.
Did you hear that? They shut down the main reactors. We'll be destroyed for sure. There'll be no escape for the princess this time.
But I was going into Toshi Station to pick up some power converters.
Where are those transmissions you intercepted? What have you done with those plans?
Secret mission. Plans. What are you talking about? I'm not getting in there. I'm going to regret this.
Darling, only you could be so bold.
So my table that I started building a while back was for Star Wars Legion. Me and Chris were supposed to go Adepticon this past March 2020, but that fell through because of COVID. But I started building my table using free files from Thingiverse, and it did a job. Looks pretty cool, but I want to elevate that table a bit, make it look a bit more movie authentic, if I could say. So what I did is I saw that Imperial Terrain had some free files on Thingiverse. So I started looking at those, printed a few of those things. It was pretty cool. So I'm like, went to the website, and a few months ago they had a special, quite a few specials, and I actually purchased the landing bay outpost package that they had. It included the inspector's office, some different doors and walls and stuff like that. And I actually picked up the desert outpost files as well at the same time because the price was right. And I printed some crates and stuff like that. So what I'll be showing today is the terrain's not finished yet. It's just been printed. Started putting just some primer on it to see how it's going to look and feel, how it's going to look. Do I need to do more finishing on it and whatnot to match my other terrain that I have right now, or go for a completely different look and feel kind of thing to it? So some of the pieces are prime, others are not, so you can see what it looks like. And all my files have been printed in draft mode on my CR10S Pro version 2. So it's a 300 by 300 by 400 print bed, and all the files, all the things will print on it, no problem. And I just loaded the Tiny Machines update on it, so it's just basic, no real upgrades on it. And you'll see the terrain is like you can see some lines here and there, and one of the files, actually one of the prints actually shifted a bit, but I'll just probably do a bit of battle damage to hide it and stuff like that. But I'll show you my old table and my new table at the same time, so you can get a look and feel and have my honest review on the Imperial Terrain. As you can see, the terrain itself, it's all free from Thingiverse right now. What I did is I covered all the pieces with putty that you use to do some drywall work with. It's called polyfilla. And I actually didn't close. I left all the lids open and stuff like that. So that's where I store some of my crates and stuff like that, computer panels. But everything was, as you see here, was just on Thingiverse for free. Even the Y-wing was all 3D printed and finished properly. This one was sanded and used a lot of filler primer, stuff like that. But everything else you can see is just makes it look like stucco and stuff like that. So, and painted with just a rattle can satin colored paint, and then just use a wash on top of it. So this is my base table, and now I'll be adding the Imperial Terrain to make to change the spaceport and make it look a bit different. Now here's the table with added the new terrain from Imperial Terrain. As you can see, I started painting some of the base color, or prime some of the base color on the pieces. The rest of the stuff, well, it's actually the color of the filament I use. It's nice blue. So this is what it looks like. What I like about, or I should say, what I love about this terrain is it's completely modular. So what you can do is you can, I don't like that piece, you can actually swap it out and put some of that there or put it back here. And what else I like as well is all these pieces have, well, you can see here that I actually put the magnet in on each side. All the pieces come with magnet holes. You need 8mm by 3mm for them to fit in, and it actually had some by sheer luck. So I screwed up one of the magnets on this side here, though, on this one, so I'll have to try to pop that out somehow, but it's all glued, so I'm going to have fun with that. I may have to reprint it. But so you can see, like, the magnets we're going to connect. There you go. Then you don't have to worry about moving anything else. Everything else is magnetized, so they're all one piece all together. The other thing too is, like you can see, the stalls here, actually, the door is printed. Let's see, I can open the door. All printed in one piece, but it actually opens up. I can see I can poke it through somehow there. So I'll just open the door if I can. Oh, this is a bit of a problem. You can see it opens up, and then your characters can move freely back and forth in it. So which is really, really nice stuff to do, be able to do. It just adds more life to the table. This one too, the roof hasn't been attached, so you can actually go inside and look. So it's complete. This one's completely open, which is cool. But if you look at the other ones here, this is the officers, or the officer's office, or the office. So you can actually open the doors as well. They have to print in separate pieces. You just open the door. So it's a nice little back door, or if you want line of sight stuff, close it. It's one of the doors. The main door here also opens up. There you go. So you can leave it open like that if you want. And these big gates, really cool too to open up. Now the paint's making it stick a bit, but you just open it up, and then you got a line of sight. So now the rebels can actually see the Imperials and vice versa. So it's really, really nice. And you can see the back of the door that's opened up, and all that was all printed one piece. So the door is attached to it. You won't lose it, stuff like that. So it's really, really nice. Thoughtfulness, whatever you want to call it, or how it was assembled or designed. Now it's catching on the paint. There you go. So there you go. So I printed 2 stalls that way. The only complaint, or I don't know if it's maybe my printer settings or something, is these poles are extremely hard to put into the holes. You can see these ones have a post here that attaches up. So it's really hard to make it fit properly without trying to shim it or cut a few pieces off or whatnot. So I'll have to try and finesse it, or just not bother putting it on. But that's the Imperial Terrain, the outpost, or the landing pad outpost, which I really like. And these are the things, some extras that I bought. These are just like crates that you'll see, shipping crates and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. It only took a couple of hours to print, so love it. But yeah, so I love the terrain. I can't recommend it enough. And added a lot more to the table, so the table's a bit busier now. So it just adds. I can't wait to print it. The more I'm looking at it, the more I'll probably finish with the weird finish that I have, just to make it have it nice and fit the same theme. You can see it has battle damage already included in there, so printed out. But all in all, I really like this terrain, and I'll have to print. My next thing to print is actually the Imperial Outpost that will be added to it. Sorry, and hope you like this, and I hope that this helps you a bit more to make up your mind if you want to purchase it or not. And like I said, it's completely modular. I don't like that there. I'll just move that here. Magnet, there you go. Magnet, there you go. Now so you can have the 2. This one has no magnets yet, so that's why it didn't snap. But so you can make a big stall if you want. That's pretty cool too. So hope you like it. I love it. It looks really cool. It just adds something a bit different to the table compared to the other free stuff. So just be on the lookout. Sometimes they have sales, so it's always good to have if you want. Well, this one's stuck, but I have to fix that. But yep. So all in all, I'm happy with this purchase and can't recommend it enough. Have fun, happy gaming. Talk to you soon.